Hi everyone, I'm Steven. I'm an artist at Disney's Art of Animation Resort in Florida. Every day in the resort lobby, an artist holds classes and teaches guests how to draw some of your favorite Disney characters. The lessons are free and you don't even need to be staying at the resort. Disney Pixar's Incredibles 2 hits the big screen on June 15th. Mr. Incredible, Mrs. Incredible, Violet, Dash, and Little Jack Jack. I'm really looking forward to Incredibles 2. So today, let's draw Jack Jack. The first thing we're going to do is just draw a simple circle right in the middle of our paper. After we draw the large circle, we're going to draw a small circle for the top portion of Jack Jack's body, followed by a medium-sized circle for the lower portion. Now that we have the construction shapes started, let's go ahead and add what we call axis lines or guidelines. First, do a vertical guideline, and that's going to be right down the center, followed by a horizontal guideline, which will be right in the middle. After that, we're going to draw a couple more horizontal guidelines, one that is about a third of the way from the top, and then one that's about a third of the way from the bottom. Now with our construction shapes complete, let's start with our darker line work. I'm going to use a red pencil so it stands out a little bit better against the gray. Now the first step in our line work, we're going to start with his nose. Let's start by drawing really wide and curvy upside down letter V. That's his nose. Next, his eyes. Draw a couple big ovals, and these eyeballs, they're going to sit just above the middle horizontal guideline. Inside the eyeballs, we have to draw the pupils or the dark parts of the eyes. Now draw a small circle right inside the eyeballs. After drawing the eyeballs, we're going to draw the mask of Jack Jack. The easiest way to draw the mask of Jack Jack is to simply draw almost like a really curvy and wide letter M just above the eyeballs. For the bottom portion, we're going to round out the corners and curve these right on over to where the nose is. The very next step is to start working on the mouth. For the top part of the mouth, another really wide and curvy letter V just beneath the nose. Follow that with a big letter U that's going to go just beneath the lowest horizontal guideline, and then swoop right back on up for the other side. The ends of the mouth, just draw a couple curved lines that swoop right on over to the left and to the right. Now inside the mouth, we're going to draw a couple overlapping curves for Jack Jack's tongue. To complete the mouth area, we're going to draw a small curved line just beneath Jack Jack's mouth to act as his chin. With Jack Jack's face complete, let's start working on the shape of his head. Just beneath the middle horizontal guideline, on the edge of our construction shape, draw a big curved line that goes right on up and over. Continue on our way around. I'm actually going to come out of the construction shape just a little bit as we round out the corner and swoop on down to just beneath his chin. Next, for the lower left-hand portion, we're going to leave a little gap on the left side for his ear and curve on down and leave a little gap at the bottom of his head so we can attach his neck here in a moment. For Jack Jack's ears, simply draw a big letter C, followed by a backwards letter C for the right ear. At the top of his head, we're going to draw his spiky hairdo. The easiest way to draw his hair is to draw a sharp and upside down letter V. Maybe add some details or some strands of hair that come on down. Now that Jack Jack's head is looking pretty good, let's start working on the body. Let's start with the neck and connect both sides of the head together with a big half of a circle. From there, let's draw two little lines to help form up his collar and connect both sides together with a big curved line at the bottom. Let's start sketching out Jack Jack's arms. A big curve that comes down for the left arm, and a big curve that comes down for the right. I'm going to draw Jack Jack sitting. Let's put his feet right out in front of him. Start off his left foot by drawing a big backwards letter C. Draw a big curved line right in the middle to form up the bottom part of his foot. Then for the back half of his body, from the back part of the foot, draw a big curved line that swoops on up to his arm. I'm just going to fill in that line just a little bit more. After that, let's start working on the right side of his leg and body. Start off by drawing a little curved line for his chest. Then come down for a little bit of the belly. And then a big curve at the bottom for his leg. Same as the left foot. Draw a big backwards letter C for the right foot. Again, draw a big curve in the middle for the bottom part of his foot. Then maybe add a little curved line on the top part for a little crease mark for his foot. Let's finish up his right arm by drawing a curved line that comes on down from the upper part to the top part of his leg. Now let's work on the other half. Now this is going to be a little challenging, so stick with me. Start the left side by drawing a curve down for the top part of his arm. Then overlap that with a big curved line that comes on down for the forearm. Then draw a little curved line on over and down for his wrist. Draw a big curved line for the top part of his hand. Move your line work to the right. And curve on down for the start of his fingers. Next, I'm going to curve that back in just slightly for his index finger. Then for his middle finger, we're going to curve on down and draw a very skinny backwards letter C. Then draw the same for his ring finger. And for his pinky, just draw a really curvy and small letter V. For the bottom part of the hand, just connect the pinky on over to the bottom of the foot. Now to complete the basic shape of Jack Jack, let's draw a big curved line that goes from the bottom of his right foot on over to his hand. It looks a lot like Jack Jack now, but if we add a little bit of shading, it'll really bring our character to life. We're going to start at the top of our character and just add a little light shading to Jack Jack's hair. I'm using the side of the pencil, which gives me a little bit more pencil control. From there, let's shade in Jack Jack's mask. Again, I'm going to use the side of the pencil, and in doing so, it's going to make shading just a little bit faster. Maybe go over the shading again, just to darken it up. Now we're going to shade in the pupils, or the dark parts of the eyes. Be sure to shade these in really dark to give the illusion of the black pupils for the eyes. Follow that with first lightly shading in the mouth and the tongue. Then maybe go over the back half of the mouth just to give a little difference and separation between the mouth and the tongue itself. Now if you would like, maybe add just a little slight shading to the top portion of Jack Jack's body. The very last step, to really make it your own, you have to sign it. You have to sign your work. And there you go, Jack Jack Parr from The Incredibles 2, which hits theaters June 15th. I'm sure your Jack Jack looks great, but if you think you can improve, watch the video again and try again. Or maybe come visit me and the other great artists here at Disney's Art of Animation Resort at Walt Disney World in Florida. See you real soon.
You have powers! Yeah, baby!